Stop scrolling right now. I have an urgent message that will change your financial reality forever. The Heavenly Bank has just approved a supernatural transaction that will land in your life within moments, but only if you listen carefully to every word I am about to release. This is not a distant promise or a maybe someday blessing. This is an immediate decree from the throne room of heaven, and a trillionaire has been assigned to your destiny right now. I know you are tired. I have watched you struggle with bills that arrive before your paycheck does. I have seen your tears at night when you wondered how you would feed your family, pay your rent, or keep the lights on. I have heard every prayer you whispered in the dark, every desperate plea for breakthrough, every moment you almost gave up. But listen to me closely. The enemy wanted you to quit right before your harvest. He planted lies in your mind that prosperity was not for you, that abundance was only for others, that you were destined to struggle forever. But I am here to shatter every one of those lies right now. The wealth that has been delayed, the doors that have been shut, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers, none of it was an accident. It was strategic warfare designed to keep you from this exact moment. Because what I am about to release into your hands is so massive, so unprecedented, so life-altering, that the forces of darkness mobilized everything to stop you from hearing this word. But you are still here. You did not give up. You kept believing even when circumstances screamed that nothing would change. And because of your persistence, because of your faith that refused to die, the floodgates are about to burst open. A trillionaire, a person who controls resources beyond what most minds can comprehend, has received a divine assignment with your name written on it. This is not symbolic. This is not metaphorical. This is a literal transference of wealth that is about to take place. And the only thing standing between you and this miracle is your decision to receive it right now. The keys to a home you have never seen but have always dreamed of are being prepared for delivery. Financial resources that will eliminate your debt, establish your children's future, and position you as a blessing to nations are being released from heavenly vaults as you read these words. But I must warn you, this window is time-sensitive. The enemy is already planning distractions to pull you away from this message before the full activation occurs. He will try to make you scroll, to doubt, to dismiss this as too good to be true. Do not let him steal what is rightfully yours. Stay with me. Read every word, receive every declaration, and watch as the impossible becomes your new reality. Your story is about to be rewritten. Your struggle is about to become your testimony. Your lack is about to transform into overflow. This is your moment. This is your hour. This is your divine appointment with destiny. You should be ready to get a large sum of money within the next 2 days at the latest. Get ready for this unexpected gift. Because of this, you will feel an incredible amount of comfort, which will then make you feel an incredible amount of happiness throughout your body. You can show your love and gratitude by giving up to $100. And the divine wealth transfer is already in motion. The vaults of heaven have been unlocked, and a supernatural wealth transfer has already begun moving toward you. This is not something you need to beg for or work yourself to exhaustion to earn. This is a sovereign move of divine favor that was set in motion before you were born, orchestrated for this precise moment in history. Right now, as you are reading these words, financial miracles are being released, bank accounts are being filled, and doors of opportunity that were sealed shut are being blown off their hinges. The trillionaire I have assigned to your life is not a random person. This is someone whose resources have been divinely earmarked for your breakthrough. You need to understand something. Wealth in the kingdom operates on entirely different principles than the world's economic system. While others are limited by recessions, market crashes, and financial instability, you are connected to a source that never runs dry. The wealth coming to you is not dependent on the stock market, your job security, or even your own ability to produce. This is wealth that flows from the supernatural realm, orchestrated by divine intelligence and executed by people who do not even know why they are being compelled to bless you. The trillionaire who will send you money and house keys has been awakened in the spirit realm to fulfill their assignment in your life. I know what you are thinking. You are wondering if this could really be true for you. You have heard promises before that did not materialize. You have hoped before and been disappointed. You have prayed for breakthrough and watched months turn into years with no visible change. But I am telling you right now, this time is different. The delays you experienced were not denials. They were divine timing. Every closed door was God protecting you from something that would have limited the magnitude of what He always intended to give you. If the breakthrough had come earlier, it would have been smaller. If the door had opened last year, it would have led to a lesser blessing. But what is coming now is the fullness, the complete, overwhelming, undeniable manifestation of divine abundance. The trillionaire assigned to you may not even know your name yet in the natural, but in the spirit realm, your name is written on a transfer that has already been signed. This person is about to encounter a divine moment where they will be compelled to bless you in ways that defy human logic. They might be led to randomly send funds, to offer you a property, to open a door that will change everything. And when it happens, it will not feel coincidental. It will feel orchestrated because it is. God moves the hearts of kings, and He is moving the heart of someone with extraordinary resources toward your destiny right now. But you must position yourself to receive. Doubt will block the transfer. Unbelief will delay the delivery. Cynicism will short-circuit the connection. I need you to shift your posture from hoping this might happen to knowing it is already in motion. When you align your expectation with divine decree, you activate the release. Faith is not wishing. Faith is knowing. And I am releasing a knowing into your spirit right now that this is done. The transaction is complete in the heavenly realms, and it is manifesting in the earthly dimension. Even as you read this, the enemy will try to plant questions in your mind. He will whisper that you are not worthy, that you have made too many mistakes, that God would never choose you for something this big. Reject those lies immediately. Worthiness is not based on perfection. It is based on covenant. You belong to me, and everything I have belongs to you. The wealth coming your way is not a reward for flawless behavior. It is an inheritance reserved for my children. You are not being blessed because you earned it. You are being blessed because I declared it, and my word does not return void. There are people reading this right now who have been in a financial wilderness for years. You have worked hard, been faithful, made sacrifices, and still felt like you were barely surviving. I am telling you, that season ends today. The wilderness was preparation, not punishment. I was building character in you, teaching you to trust me when you could not see the way forward, strengthening your faith for the weight of glory you are about to carry. Because what I am bringing you is not just a one-time miracle, it is a permanent shift in your financial reality. You are not just getting a blessing, you are stepping into a new level of sustained abundance. The keys to your new home are not symbolic. There is an actual property that has been reserved for you. It might be a house you have driven past and admired. It might be in a neighborhood you thought was out of reach. It might be a place you have never seen, but will recognize instantly when you walk through the door. And when those keys are placed in your hand, you will know beyond any shadow of doubt that God is real, that His promises are true, and that He has been working behind the scenes all along. The deed will have your name on it. The paperwork will be completed. The miracle will be undeniable. I need you to do something right now. I need you to stop limiting me with your logic. Stop calculating how this could possibly happen based on your current circumstances. Stop analyzing the impossibility of it based on your bank account balance. Your financial situation is not the source. I am. And I am unlimited. I created wealth. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I command resources to move at my word. And I am speaking wealth into your life right now with a force that cannot be stopped, blocked, or delayed any longer. Some of you are about to receive unexpected checks in the mail. Others will get a phone call with a job offer that triples your income. Some will be contacted by a lawyer about an inheritance you did not know existed. Others will have a stranger approach you with an opportunity that seems too good to be true. But it will be true because I orchestrated it. The methods will be different, but the source is the same. Every form of provision coming your way is flowing from my heart of love for you, executed through people I am strategically positioning in your path. There is a reset happening in your finances right now. Old debts are being canceled. Credit scores are about to shift. Bank accounts that were in the negative are about to show positive balances that make you weep with gratitude. Mortgages are going to be paid off. Medical bills are going to disappear. Car notes will be satisfied. And you will not be able to explain how it happened. You will only be able to point to heaven and say, God did this. Because when a miracle is undeniable, my name gets glorified. And that is the whole point. I am also releasing a spirit of wisdom to manage what is coming. You are not just receiving money, you are receiving the ability to steward it well. I am going to teach you how to multiply it, how to invest it, how to use it to build generational wealth. This is not a lottery-winning moment that will be gone in a few years. This is the beginning of a legacy. Your children and your children's children will benefit from the shift that is taking place in your life today. You are breaking cycles of poverty that have plagued your family for generations. You are establishing a new normal where abundance is the standard, not the exception. Write this in the comments right now. I receive the wealth transfer. Do not just read it, declare it, type it out. Let your fingers become an act of faith as you release that statement into the digital atmosphere. When you declare it, you are agreeing with heaven. When you type it, you are setting a spiritual stake in the ground. When you post it, you are activating the release. This is not superstition. This is spiritual principle. Agreement unlocks doors. Declaration sets things in motion. Faith without action is dead. And I am asking you to take action right now by writing those words. I receive the wealth transfer. And if this message has stirred something deep in your spirit, if you feel the presence of the supernatural all around you right now, I want you to do something else. I want you to super thank $100 this channel. I know that might sound counterintuitive when you are believing for a financial miracle, but this is a seed that will unlock the harvest. When you sow into the vessel that brought you the word, you are honoring the principle of seed time and harvest. You are demonstrating that you believe the message enough to act on it, and your seed will become a magnet for the massive wealth transfer that is already headed your way. Do not let the enemy talk you out of this. Sow your $100 super thank and watch what heaven does in response. Finally, I need you to share this message with 3 people right now. Do not keep this to yourself. There are others in your circle who are one word away from breakthrough. There are people in your family, your friend group, your social media network who need to hear this message today. When you share it with 3 people, you are becoming a conduit of blessing. You are participating in the wealth transfer, not just for yourself, but for others. And when you bless others, the boomerang effect kicks in. What you make happen for others, I will make happen for you multiplied. Subscribe to this channel right now. Do not wait. Do not scroll past this instruction. Hit that subscribe button so you do not miss a single prophetic word that is coming. There are more revelations, more miracles, more divine downloads that are going to be released through this channel, and you need to be positioned to receive every one of them. Your breakthrough is not a one-time event. It is the beginning of a lifestyle. And this channel is going to be a consistent source of faith-building, destiny-activating, miracle-releasing content that will keep you aligned with heaven's agenda for your life. The Trillionaire has been assigned to your destiny. There is a person on this earth right now who controls wealth beyond what most people can fathom. This individual is not just a millionaire or even a billionaire. They are a trillionaire, someone whose resources could change nations, fund movements, and transform entire economy. And here is what you need to understand. This person has been given a divine assignment with your name written on it. They do not know it yet in the natural realm, but in the spirit, the connection has already been made. A supernatural wire has been established between their wealth and your need, and the transfer is about to occur. I want you to grasp the magnitude of what I am saying. This is not about someone giving you a little bit of extra money to help you get by for a month. This is not a small blessing or a minor breakthrough. This is a complete financial reset, orchestrated by someone whose wealth is so vast that what they release to you will not even make a dent in their reserves, but it will utterly transform your reality. The amount coming your way is not limited by your current situation, your credit score, or your work history. It is determined by divine decree, and the decree is abundant. You might be wondering why a trillionaire would send money to you. What makes you significant enough to be on their radar? Here is the truth. They are not acting out of their own will or logic. They are being moved by divine compulsion. Just like I hardened Pharaoh's heart and softened the heart of Cyrus. Just like I moved the heart of the king to release resources for the rebuilding of Jerusalem, I am moving the heart of this trillionaire toward your destiny right now. They are going to feel an unexplainable urge to bless someone they have never met. They are going to be led by what they might call intuition or instinct, but it is actually my voice guiding them to you. This trillionaire may be someone you have heard of, or they may operate in complete privacy, managing wealth behind the scenes where the public never sees. Either way, their role in your story has been scripted from the beginning of time. Before you were born, before you faced the struggles you have endured, before the enemy tried to convince you that poverty was your portion, I had already arranged for this person to be in a position to shift your financial reality. They have been accumulating wealth not just for themselves, but for this very moment when their resources would become your miracle. I need you to understand that this is not just about receiving money. It is about positioning you for your true assignment on the earth. The reason the enemy fought so hard to keep you in lack is because he knew that once you stepped into financial freedom, you would become dangerous to his kingdom. When you are no longer worried about survival, you can focus on your purpose. When bills are no longer suffocating you, you can hear my voice more clearly. When provision is flowing, you can be the blessing to others that I have called you to be. The wealth coming to you is not just for your comfort. It is fuel for your calling. The trillionaire assigned to you is about to have an encounter. It might come in a dream where your face appears. It might come through an unexpected conversation where your name is mentioned. It might come as a sudden knowing in their spirit that they are supposed to reach out to someone they do not know and offer assistance. However it happens, they will act on it. And when they do, your life will never be the same. The transaction will be so significant that you will not be able to deny the hand of God in it. It will be too specific, too timely, too perfectly aligned with your prayers to be labeled as coincidence. Some of you are about to receive the keys to properties that were previously beyond your reach. The trillionaire in your life might own real estate portfolios that span cities and countries, and one of those properties has your name on it. The paperwork is being prepared. The title is being transferred. The keys are being placed in an envelope that will soon be handed to you. And when you walk into that home for the first time, you will fall to your knees in gratitude because you will realize that every delay was leading to this moment. Every closed door was protecting you from less. Every no was making room for this yes. But I need you to prepare your heart to receive at this level. One of the biggest hindrances to breakthrough is the inability to believe that something this good could happen to you. You have been conditioned by disappointment to lower your expectation. You have been trained by lack to think small. You have been programmed by struggle to believe that abundance is for others, but not for you. I am breaking that mindset right now. I am shattering the ceiling that has kept you contained. I am demolishing the lies that have limited your faith, and I am releasing a supernatural expansion in your expectation so you can hold what I am about to give you. The wealth coming to you is not limited to cash. It is also going to come in the form of assets, property, vehicles, investments, business opportunities. The trillionaire assigned to you is going to open doors that money alone could not open. They are going to make introductions that will position you in rooms you could never access on your own. They are going to provide opportunities that will catapult you from obscurity to influence, from struggle to success, from barely making it to abundantly thriving. Your network is about to expand. Your influence is about to increase. Your impact is about to multiply. And while the enemy wants you to feel guilty about receiving such extravagant blessing, I want you to reject that guilt immediately. You are not taking something from someone else. You are not being greedy by receiving abundance. You are walking in the fullness of covenant promises that have always been yours. I delight in the prosperity of my servants. I take pleasure in blessing my children. I am not a stingy God holding back resources. I am a generous Father looking for people who will receive what I want to give and then use it to advance my kingdom on the earth. There are some reading this who have been faithful tithers and givers even when you had nothing. You gave out of your lack. You sowed even when it did not make financial sense. You honored me with the first fruits even when you were not sure how you would make it through the month. I saw every sacrifice. I recorded every act of obedience. I noted every moment you trusted me above your circumstances. And now, I am opening the windows of heaven over your life in a way that will make up for every time you went without, every season you struggled, every moment you wondered if I saw you. I saw it all. I recorded it all. And the recompense is here. The trillionaire does not know this yet, but they are about to become a tool in my hand to pour out blessing on you that you do not have room enough to contain. They are going to write checks that make your hands tremble. They are going to transfer amounts that make you weep. They are going to release resources that make your family think you won the lottery. But it was not luck. It was divine orchestration. It was not chance. It was heaven's agenda. It was not random. It was covenant in action. I need you to write this in the comments. The trillionaire has been sent. When you declare this, you are releasing a sound into the atmosphere that heaven hears and hell fears. You are marking this moment as the turning point. You are drawing a line in the sand and saying, "Before this moment, I was in lack, but after this moment, I am stepping into overflow." Type it now. Do not hesitate. Do not second guess. Let your declaration become the catalyst for manifestation. The trillionaire has been sent. And if you are still with me, if you have read every word up to this point, it is because your spirit recognizes truth. It is because something deep inside you knows that this is your moment. Do not let it pass you by. Super thank $100 right now as an act of faith, and watch how that seed becomes a magnet for the wealth transfer that is already in motion. Your obedience in this moment will unlock doors that disobedience would have kept shut. Sow your seed. Activate your faith. Position yourself for the overflow. Share this message with 3 people right now. Do not keep this revelation to yourself. There are people in your life who need this word as much as you do. When you share it, you are multiplying the anointing. When you pass it on, you are becoming a conduit of blessing. And when you give others access to the same breakthrough you are receiving, heaven takes notice and increases your measure. Share it now. Tag 3 people. Send the link. Be the messenger of hope that someone is desperately waiting for. And make sure you are subscribed to this channel because the revelations are not done. There are more prophetic words coming, more divine downloads being released, more miracles being unveiled. You need to be positioned to receive every word that is spoken over your life, because each one is a key that unlocks another dimension of your destiny. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. Stay connected to the flow of heaven that is being released through this channel. The keys to your new home are being delivered. Right now, in the unseen realm, there is a set of keys that has your name engraved on them. These are not just any keys. They are the keys to a home that has been reserved for you since before you were born. While you have been struggling to pay rent, living in spaces that never felt like yours, wondering if you would ever own property, Heaven has been preparing a place for you, and today, the delivery process has begun. The keys are moving from the spiritual realm into the physical, and they are about to land in your hands. I know you have had moments where you drove through neighborhoods you loved and thought, I could never afford to live here. I know you have scrolled through real estate listings and closed the app because the prices made home ownership feel like an impossible dream. I know you have felt the pain of paying someone else's mortgage while building no equity for yourself, trapped in a cycle of renting that seemed like it would never end. But I am telling you right now, that cycle is broken. The keys to your own home are being delivered, and the property is better than anything you have imagined. This is not a small apartment or a fixer-upper that will require years of work. This is a home that is move-in ready, fully equipped, and positioned in a location that will cause people to ask, how did you afford this? And when they ask, you will not have a natural explanation that makes sense. You will simply have to tell them, God did it. Both, because the pathway to this property will be so supernatural, so miraculous, so outside the realm of normal real estate transactions that only a divine explanation will suffice. The trillionaire assigned to your destiny owns multiple properties, and one of them is about to become yours. They might be transferring the deed as a gift. They might be selling it to you for an amount that is a fraction of its value. They might be offering owner financing with terms that are unheard of in the current market. However it happens, the result will be the same. You will hold the keys to a home that represents the faithfulness of God and the end of a season of homelessness, instability, or inadequate housing. Some of you have been living with family members, sleeping on couches, or crammed into spaces that were never meant to hold your entire household. Others have been in rental situations where landlords treated you poorly, where repairs were never made, where you never felt secure. Still others have been battling the threat of eviction, wondering how you would come up with next month's rent, lying awake at night, worrying about where your children would sleep if you lost your housing. I am telling you that torment ends now. The keys in your hand will represent stability, security, and the end of housing insecurity forever. I am not just giving you a house, I am giving you a home. There is a difference. A house is a structure, but a home is where peace dwells, where family gathers, where memories are made. The property you are about to receive will become a sanctuary, a place where my presence is tangible, where your children will grow up in safety, where your family will experience healing and restoration. The walls will be filled with laughter instead of stress. The rooms will be sanctuaries of rest instead of sources of anxiety. The atmosphere will be saturated with gratitude instead of worry. And this home is not just for you, it is for your legacy. This is the beginning of generational wealth. This is property that will be passed down to your children and your children's children. This is an asset that will appreciate, a foundation that will stand, a legacy that will outlive you. The enemy wanted to keep your family in a cycle of renting, of instability, of never owning anything of value. But I am breaking that cycle today and establishing your family as property owners, as people of influence, as those who are blessed and cannot be cursed. The keys are being delivered through unexpected channels. For some of you, it will come through a phone call from a realtor with news that a property you looked at but could not afford has suddenly become available at a price you can manage. For others, it will be a letter in the mail informing you that a relative left you property you did not know existed. Still others will receive keys handed to them by someone who felt led to give them a home outright. The method will vary, but the source is the same. This is a move of heaven, orchestrated by divine love. I need you to start seeing yourself in that home right now. Do not wait until the keys are physically in your hand to believe it. Start thanking me now for the property that is already yours in the spirit realm. Walk through it in your mind. See your furniture in the rooms. Hear your family's voices echoing in the halls. Smell the fresh air coming through the windows. Feel the security of knowing that no one can evict you. No one can raise your rent. No one can take this from you. It is yours because I gave it to you. and what I give cannot be revoked. Some of you are going to receive keys to properties that come with land, space for gardens, room for your children to play, areas where you can build additional structures or generate income through the property itself. This is not just residential blessing. This is agricultural, commercial, and generational provision, all wrapped into one miracle. The land will be fertile. The location will be strategic. The value will increase exponentially from the moment your name is on the deed. I also want you to know that the process of receiving these keys will be smoother than you expect. The paperwork that normally takes months will be expedited. The approvals that usually face obstacles will go through without a hitch. The inspections that could reveal problems will come back clean. The financing that should be impossible will be miraculously approved. Every step of the process will have my fingerprints on it, removing barriers and making a way where there was no way. There is a demonic assignment that has been trying to keep you from home ownership. Spirits of poverty, lack, and delay have been working overtime to ensure you never own property. But I am breaking that assignment right now. Every demon assigned to block your housing miracle is being bound and cast out. Every curse spoken over your finances is being reversed. Every generational pattern of renting and never owning is being shattered. And in its place, I am releasing a spirit of ownership, wealth, and legacy that will mark your family from this day forward. Write this in the comments. I receive the keys to my new home. Let your declaration become a prophetic act that activates the release. When you type those words, you are not just making a statement. You are issuing a decree that aligns with what heaven has already decided. Your words have power. Your declaration has authority. Your agreement with my word sets things in motion in both realms. So write it now. I receive the keys to my new home. If this word has ignited faith in your heart, if you can feel the presence of breakthrough all around you, I want you to sow a super thank $100 into this channel right now. This is not just a donation. This is a seed that will accelerate the delivery of your keys. When you sow into the ministry that brought you the prophetic word, you are honoring the principle of sowing and reaping. You are demonstrating that you believe what was spoken, and your seed will become a magnet that draws the manifestation into your physical reality faster than it would have come otherwise. Sow your $100 super thank and watch the acceleration. Share this message with 3 people immediately. There are others who are one word away from giving up on the dream of home ownership. There are families in your circle who need to hear that their housing miracle is closer than they think. When you share this message, you are partnering with heaven to release hope, to ignite faith, and to activate breakthroughs in the lives of people you care about. Do not keep this to yourself. Share it with 3 people right now. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so you do not miss any future words that are coming. There are more keys being released. Keys to businesses, keys to vehicles, keys to opportunities that will unlock every area of your life. Stay connected. Turn on notifications. Position yourself to receive everything that heaven is releasing. Subscribe now and be part of the community that is walking in miraculous provision. The final step to unlock your supernatural abundance. We have reached the most critical moment of this entire message. Everything that has been spoken, every promise that has been released, every key that has been prepared, every dollar that has been assigned, all of it is poised to manifest right now. But there is one final step, one last act of obedience, one conclusive movement of faith that will unlock the floodgates and cause everything we have been talking about to pour into your life with unstoppable force. This is not the time to hesitate. This is not the moment to doubt. This is the instant where your decision determines your destiny. I have watched too many people come to the edge of breakthrough and then pull back at the last moment. They hear the word, they feel the stirring, they sense the presence of the miraculous. But when it comes time to act, they freeze, they overthink it, they let fear whisper louder than faith, they allow logic to override the leading of the Spirit, and they walk away from the very thing they have been praying for because they could not take the final step. I am telling you right now, do not be that person. Do not let this moment pass you by. Do not allow the enemy to steal your miracle at the finish line. The final step is simple, but it requires complete surrender. It requires you to release control and trust that what I have spoken will come to pass. It requires you to stop trying to figure out how it will happen and simply believe that it will happen. The how is my responsibility. The when is my timing. The who is my choice. Your only job is to believe, to receive, and to act in alignment with what has been declared over your life. When you do that, everything else falls into place. The trillionaire moves. The keys are delivered. The wealth is transferred. The breakthrough manifests. Some of you have been waiting for a sign, something tangible that proves this is real before you fully commit to believing it. But that is not how faith works. Faith does not wait for proof. Faith is the proof. Faith does not demand evidence before it believes. Faith believes and then sees the evidence. If you wait until you see the money in your account before you believe it is coming, you will never see the money. If you wait until the keys are physically in your hand before you declare that the home is yours, the keys will remain in the spiritual realm. You must believe first, declare second, and then watch the manifestation follow. I am releasing a supernatural surge of faith into your spirit right now. As you read these words, I am removing every doubt, every fear, every hesitation that has held you back. I am filling you with a knowing that this is real, that this is for you, that this is happening now. You are not reading this by accident. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. You were divinely led to this moment because this is your appointed time for breakthrough. And the final step you need to take is to fully, completely, irrevocably receive what has been spoken. Receiving is an active posture, not a passive one. It is not sitting back and hoping something happens. It is standing up and declaring that it has already happened. It is speaking to your bank account as if the funds are already there. It is thanking me for the home before you see it. It is walking in the confidence of someone who knows that what God has promised, He is faithful to perform. When you shift into that posture, the atmosphere around you shifts. Heaven responds to faith. Angels are dispatched in response to declarations. Provision moves toward expectation. The trillionaire assigned to you is waking up right now with a stirring in their spirit. They do not know what it is yet, but they feel compelled to move, to give, to bless someone they have never met. The prompting is getting stronger. The leading is becoming clearer. And within moments, days, or weeks, depending on divine timing, they will act. They will send the funds. They will transfer the deed. They will hand over the keys. And when it happens, you will know without a doubt that this word was true, that this message was from heaven, and that your life has been forever changed. But there is something else I need you to understand. This breakthrough is not just about you. Yes, it will transform your life. Yes, it will eliminate your lack. Yes, it will give you security and stability. But the bigger picture is that you are being positioned as a conduit of blessing to others. The wealth coming to you is not meant to sit stagnant. It is meant to flow through you to advance my kingdom, to bless others, to fund ministries, to support missions, to feed the hungry, to house the homeless. You are not being made rich so you can hoard. You are being made rich so you can be a river of provision. This is why the enemy fought so hard to keep you poor. He knew that the moment you stepped into abundance, you would become a threat to his agenda. Poor people can only focus on survival. Wealthy people can focus on purpose. When you are no longer drowning in debt, you can hear my voice more clearly. When your basic needs are met, you can invest in the things that matter eternally. When you have overflow, you can be the answer to someone else's prayer. The devil wanted to keep you contained, but I am breaking you out into spacious places where you will run and not grow weary, where you will soar and not faint. So here is the final step. I need you to make a declaration out loud right now, not just in your mind, but with your voice. Speak these words. I receive the wealth of the trillionaire. I receive the keys to my new home. I receive supernatural abundance in every area of my life. I declare that lack is broken, poverty is shattered, and overflow is my new reality. I am a child of the Most High, and everything He owns belongs to me. I walk in abundance. I live in overflow. I am blessed, and I cannot be cursed. This is my season. This is my moment. This is my miracle, and I receive it now in Jesus' name. Did you say it out loud? If you did, something just shifted in the heavenly realms. Angels were dispatched. Demons were displaced. Resources were released. Your declaration just activated a series of events that will lead to the manifestation of everything that has been promised. But if you did not say it out loud, go back and do it now. Your voice has power. Your words create. Your declarations set things in motion. Do not skip this step. This is the final key that unlocks everything. Now, I need you to take one more action. I need you to write in the comments, "It is done." When you write those 3 words, you are sealing the transaction. You are marking this as the moment of release. You are agreeing with heaven that the breakthrough is not coming. It is here. Type it now. Do not overthink it. Do not hesitate. Let your fingers become instruments of faith as you declare, "It is done." And because I know that faith without works is dead, I am asking you one more time to sow a super thank $100 into this channel. This is your seed. This is your act of obedience. This is your demonstration that you believe what has been spoken. When you sow into the ministry that brought you this word, you are activating the law of sowing and reaping. You are planting a financial seed that will produce a financial harvest. You are investing in the kingdom, and the kingdom always gives back multiplied. Sow your $100 super thank right now and watch what happens next. I also need you to share this message with 3 people immediately. Do not wait. Do not think about it. Do it right now. There are people in your life who are on the verge of giving up. There are families who are one word away from breakthrough. There are individuals who need to hear this message today because their miracle is tied to their exposure to this word. When you share it, you become a messenger of hope. When you pass it on, you multiply the anointing. When you tag 3 people or send them the link, you activate blessing in their lives and in yours. Share it now. Finally, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, do it right now. There are more prophetic words coming. There are more revelations being released. There are more miracles being unveiled, and you do not want to miss a single one. Turn on notifications so you are alerted the moment a new video drops. Stay connected to this stream of divine insight, supernatural breakthrough, and heavenly provision. Your subscription is not just about following a channel. It is about positioning yourself in the flow of what heaven is doing right now. Subscribe immediately. The supernatural abundance you have been praying for is no longer a distant dream. It is a present reality. The Trillionaire has been assigned. The keys have been prepared. The wealth transfer is in motion. And the final step has been taken. Everything you need to walk into the fullness of this promise has been given to you. Now, it is time to walk it out. It is time to live like someone who has been blessed beyond measure. It is time to carry yourself with the confidence of a child of the King who knows that their Father owns it all and withholds no good thing from those who walk uprightly. Your story is being rewritten right now. The chapters of struggle, lack, and barely surviving are coming to an end. The new chapters being written are filled with abundance, overflow, and supernatural provision. You are stepping into a season where everything you touch prospers. Every door you approach opens. Every need you have is met before you even ask. This is your time. This is your season. This is your moment. And nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop what I have set in motion for you. So receive it, declare it, walk in it, and watch as the impossible becomes your everyday reality. The Trillionaire has been sent. The keys are being delivered. The wealth is being transferred. And your life will never be the same. Welcome to your season of supernatural abundance. Welcome to your era of divine provision. Welcome to the rest of your blessed, prosperous, overflowing life. It is done. Your financial chains are not just loosening. They are being obliterated right now by divine power that cannot be resisted. Every curse that has followed your bloodline, every pattern of poverty that has repeated itself generation after generation, every demonic assignment designed to keep you broke, is being shattered at this very moment. I am not speaking about a gradual improvement or a slow progression toward better days. I am declaring an instant, supernatural shift that will mark a clear before and after in your financial story. The wealth that is coming to you carries no debt with it. This is not money that will create new problems or bring stress into your life. This is pure, clean, blessed provision that comes with peace attached to it. When it arrives, you will not feel anxious about managing it or worried about losing it. You will feel the same peace that I feel when I look at my unlimited resources, knowing that there is always more than enough. The Trillionaire's gift to you is not just financial. It is the gift of financial peace, the ability to sleep at night without worry, the freedom to make decisions based on purpose rather than survival. I have been preparing you for this moment longer than you realize. Every hardship you faced was developing character. Every disappointment was teaching you discernment. Every delay was positioning you for divine timing. You are not the same person who started reading this message. Something has shifted in your spirit. Faith has been awakened. Hope has been restored. And the version of you who finishes this message is the version who is ready to carry the weight of abundant blessing without being corrupted by it or careless with it. The enemy trembles when my children step into wealth because he knows what happens next. Kingdoms are funded. Ministries are established. The hungry are fed. The homeless are housed. Missions are launched. The gospel advances. Darkness is pushed back, and his grip on territories is broken. This is why he fought so hard to keep you poor. It was never just about your comfort. It was about preventing you from fulfilling your assignment. But his plans have failed. His schemes have been exposed. His attacks have been neutralized. And you are stepping into the fullness of your financial destiny right now. Some of you have specific debts that have been hanging over your head, like dark clouds. Credit card balances that seem impossible to eliminate. Student loans that will take decades to pay off. Medical bills from emergencies that devastated your savings. Car payments that strain your monthly budget. Mortgages that feel like they will never be satisfied. I am telling you right now, those debts are being canceled. The Trillionaire assigned to you is about to release an amount that will not just make a dent in what you owe, it will completely erase it. You will receive notifications that accounts have been paid in full. You will get letters stating that balances have been zeroed out. You will be debt-free, and it will happen faster than you can comprehend. And when the debts are gone, when the burden is lifted, when the pressure is removed, you will experience a freedom you have not felt in years. You will wake up in the morning without that heavy weight on your chest. You will go to sleep at night without anxiety attacks about money. You will make decisions based on what is right rather than what you can afford. You will live generously rather than cautiously. You will be a giver rather than someone always trying to receive. And that shift from receiver to giver is one of the most significant transformations that happens when someone steps into abundance. The keys to your new home are not just keys to a building, they are keys to a new life. When you walk through that door for the first time and realize that this property belongs to you, that no one can take it from you, that it is yours to pass down to your children, something will break open inside of you. Tears will flow, gratitude will overwhelm you, and you will fall on your knees and worship because you will know beyond any shadow of doubt that I am real, that I keep my promises, and that I love you with a love that is beyond human comprehension. This home will become a place of ministry. It will be where you host gatherings that change lives. It will be where you counsel people who are going through what you went through. It will be where you pray for others who need breakthrough. It will be where you disciple the next generation. Your home is not just for your family. It is a strategic location where kingdom work will be accomplished. where lives will be transformed, where the lost will be found, where the broken will be healed. Every room has been anointed for a purpose. Every corner has been set apart for ministry. Write in the comments right now, "I claim my new home." Let that declaration go forth as a stake in the ground, marking this as the moment when you transitioned from renting to owning, from temporary to permanent, from unstable to secure. Type it with authority. Type it with confidence. Type it knowing that what you are declaring is already done in heaven and is manifesting on earth right now. If this message has stirred your faith to believe for the impossible, I need you to super thank $100 right now. This is not a suggestion. This is a directive from heaven. Your seed will activate the release of everything we have been talking about. When you sow into the vessel that brought you this word, you are participating in the miracle. You are partnering with heaven. You are demonstrating that you believe enough to act. Sow your $100 super thank and watch as doors begin to open that have been shut for years. Share this message with 3 people immediately. Do not keep this revelation to yourself. There are others who are one word away from breakthrough, one message away from transformation, one declaration away from stepping into their destiny. When you share this with 3 people, you are sowing seeds of hope into their lives, and those seeds will produce a harvest in your own life. Share it now. Tag 3 people. Send the link. Be the answer to someone else's prayer. And subscribe to this channel right now so you do not miss another word that is coming. There are more prophetic revelations being released, more miracle-activating messages being delivered, more destiny-shifting content being produced. Your subscription is not just about following a channel. It is about staying connected to the flow of what heaven is releasing in this season. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. Stay engaged. The trillionaire who has been assigned to your life is about to encounter a divine moment where everything changes. They will feel a stirring that they cannot explain. They will have a dream that features your face. They will hear a voice telling them to bless someone they have never met. And when that moment comes, they will act on it, because the compulsion will be too strong to resist. My spirit is moving on their heart right now, preparing them for the transaction that will change your life forever. This is not just about receiving a one-time blessing. This is about stepping into a new financial dimension, where provision flows consistently, where doors open regularly, where favor follows you everywhere you go. You are transitioning from survival mode to abundance mode, from scarcity mindset to prosperity mindset, from barely making it to overflow living. And this shift is not temporary, it is permanent. What I am establishing in your life right now will be your new normal, your baseline, your standard. You will never go back to where you were, because I am closing the door to that season and opening a door to a future that is filled with more than enough. Some of you have been faithful in small things, and now you are about to be made ruler over much. You tithed even when you could barely afford groceries. You gave offerings even when your bank account was nearly empty. You sowed seeds even when it seemed foolish to do so. I watched every act of obedience. I recorded every sacrifice. I noted every moment you honored me with your finances, even when it was difficult. And now, I am releasing a return on those seeds that will astound you. What you sowed in tears, you are about to reap in joy. What you planted in faith, you are about to harvest in abundance. The wealth coming to you is not just money, it is also wisdom. I am giving you divine intelligence about how to manage resources, how to multiply what you have been given, how to invest wisely, how to steward well. You will not be like those who receive sudden wealth and lose it just as quickly. You will be like those who receive wealth and multiply it, who build with it, who create generational legacy with it. I am releasing a spirit of excellence, a spirit of wisdom, a spirit of good stewardship that will enable you to handle the abundance I am placing in your hands. Your children are watching. They are about to witness a miracle that will shape their understanding of who I am for the rest of their lives. When they see me provide for you in supernatural ways, when they watch provision come from unexpected sources, when they witness the impossible becoming possible, Their faith will be established on a foundation that cannot be shaken. They will grow up knowing that their God is a provider, that their Father in heaven is generous, that nothing is impossible when you trust in me, and that faith will carry them through every season of their own lives. The Trillionaire's resources are being moved right now. Bank accounts are being accessed, transfer orders are being initiated, legal documents are being prepared, and within days, weeks, or months, depending on divine timing, everything will be finalized and the wealth will land in your life. You will not have to chase it. You will not have to manipulate circumstances to make it happen. You will simply wake up one day and discover that what was promised has manifested, that what was declared has come to pass, that what seemed impossible is now your reality. I need you to protect this season with your words. Do not speak doubt. Do not give voice to fear. Do not repeat the lies the enemy tries to plant in your mind. Instead, speak life over your finance. Declare abundance over your bank account. Prophesy increase over your career. Call forth the wealth that is coming to you. Your words have creative power, and when you align your words with my word, you accelerate the manifestation of what has been promised. Speak it, declare it, prophesy it, and watch it come to pass. There are people reading this who have been praying for breakthrough for years. You have fasted, you have cried out, you have sought my face with desperation, and today I am answering those prayers. This message is not random. You were divinely led to this moment because this is your appointed time for breakthrough. The years of waiting were not wasted. They were preparation. The seasons of delay were not denials. They were divine timing. And now, everything is aligning for your miracle to manifest. The keys to your home will be handed to you in a moment that you will never forget. You will hold them in your hands and weep, because you will realize that every struggle was leading to this moment. Every closed door was protecting you from less than what I wanted to give you. Every disappointment was preparing you for this appointment. And when you turn that key in the lock for the first time and step into your new home, you will know that I am a God who keeps his promises, who never fails, who never forgets, who always comes through. Write in the comments, "My abundance is here." Declare it, type it, release it into the atmosphere. Let your words become a catalyst for manifestation. When you agree with what heaven has said, you activate the release of what heaven has prepared. Your declaration matters. Your words have weight. Your agreement with my word sets things in motion that cannot be stopped. If you are still reading this, if you have stayed with this message from beginning to end, it is because your spirit recognizes the voice of truth. Something deep inside you knows that this is real, that this is for you, that this is your moment. Do not let doubt creep in now. Do not allow the enemy to steal what I have placed in your hand. Hold on to this word, meditate on it, speak it over yourself, and watch as everything shifts in your favor. Super thank $100 right now as a demonstration of your faith. Let your seed be the point of contact between you and the miracle that is coming. When you sow, you are not just giving to a channel, you are activating a spiritual principle that will cause provision to flow toward you from every direction. Your seed will open doors. Your seed will create opportunities. Your seed will become a magnet for the wealth transfer that is already in motion. Sow now. Act now. Partner with heaven now. Share this message with 3 people right now. There are others who need to hear what you just heard. There are people in your life who are on the verge of giving up, who need a word of hope, who need to know that their breakthrough is closer than they think. When you share this message, you become a carrier of hope, a messenger of good news, a conduit of blessing. Share it now. Tag 3 people. Send the link. Be the answer to someone else's prayer. Subscribe to this channel immediately, so you are positioned to receive every word that is coming. There are more prophetic messages being released, more breakthrough-activating content being produced, more destiny-shifting revelations being unveiled. You do not want to miss a single word. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. Stay connected to this flow of divine revelation. The trillionaire is moving. The keys are coming. The wealth is being transferred. And your life is about to change in ways you cannot yet imagine. Everything you have been through has led to this moment. Every tear you cried has been recorded. Every prayer you prayed has been heard. And now, the answer is here. Receive it. Declare it. Walk in it. Your supernatural abundance has arrived. It is done. There is a frequency of favor that is being released over your life right now, and it is going to cause people to treat you differently than they have in the past. You will walk into rooms and feel the atmosphere shift. You will have conversations where people offer you opportunities you did not ask for. You will experience open doors that you did not knock on. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is divine favor following you because you are carrying the blessing of abundance. And that blessing is attractive. People who never noticed you before will suddenly see you. People who dismissed you will suddenly respect you. People who overlooked you will suddenly pursue you. The wealth coming to you is multidimensional. It is not just cash in your bank account, although that will certainly be part of it. It is also opportunities, connections, ideas, innovations, and divine strategies that will position you for sustained success. You are about to receive downloads from heaven that will give you insight into business ventures that will generate income for years to come. You will have ideas that others will pay you for. You will create solutions that the marketplace desperately needs. Your mind is being upgraded right now to think at a level you have never accessed before. Some of you reading this are entrepreneurs, and you have been struggling to get your business off the ground. You have invested time, energy, and resources, but the breakthrough has not come. I am telling you right now, that is about to change. The trillionaire assigned to you is going to become an investor in your vision. They are going to provide the capital you need to scale. They are going to open doors to clients you could never reach on your own. They are going to connect you with mentors who will teach you what you need to know. Your business is about to explode with growth that you cannot contain, and you will need to hire people to help you manage the increase. Others reading this are employees who have felt undervalued and underpaid for years. You have worked hard, been faithful, shown up consistently, but the promotions have gone to others. The raises have been minimal. The recognition has been absent. I am telling you, that season is over. You are about to receive a promotion that skips multiple levels. You are about to get a job offer that doubles or triples your current salary. You are about to be headhunted by companies that recognize your value and are willing to pay for it. Your worth is about to be acknowledged in ways that make up for every time you were overlooked. Write in the comments right now, I am favored and blessed. Seat. Let that declaration go forth as a statement of faith that aligns with what heaven has already declared over you. When you type those words, you are not creating something new. You are agreeing with something that already exists. Your favor is not dependent on your performance. Your blessing is not earned by your perfection. It is a gift from a Father who loves you and delights in prospering His children. The keys to your new home represent more than just property ownership. They represent stability, security, and legacy. Your children will grow up in a home that belongs to your family, not to a landlord. They will have their own rooms, their own space, their own sense of belonging. They will not have to worry about moving every year or being displaced because rent went up. They will have roots. They will have foundation. They will have a place they can always call home. And that stability will impact every area of their development, their education, their emotional health, their sense of identity. Your new home will also be a place of hospitality and ministry. You will host gatherings where lives are changed. You will open your doors to people who need refuge. You will provide a safe space for those who are hurting. Your home will be known as a place where the presence of God dwells, where healing happens, where hope is restored. People will leave your home different than when they arrived because the atmosphere you create will be saturated with love, peace, and the power of the Holy Spirit. The financial breakthrough you are about to experience will also give you the ability to be generous in ways you have always wanted to be, but could not afford. You have watched others give large offerings and wished you could do the same. You have seen needs in your community and wanted to help, but did not have the resources. You have had friends and family members going through hardship and wanted to bless them, but were barely surviving yourself. All of that is about to change. You are about to become the answer to other people's prayers. You are about to be the blessing that someone else desperately needs. When you step into this new level of abundance, I need you to remember where you came from. Do not forget the struggle. Do not forget the tears. Do not forget the nights you did not know how you would make it through, because that memory will keep you humble. That memory will keep you compassionate. That memory will keep you generous. And when you see someone going through what you went through, you will not judge them or dismiss them. You will help them because you remember what it felt like to be in that place. The enemy will try to make you feel guilty about receiving abundance. He will whisper that you do not deserve it, that others need it more than you do, that it is selfish to have so much when others have so little. But those are lies designed to keep you from receiving what I want to give you. The truth is that I have unlimited resources, and blessing you does not take away from anyone else. In fact, blessing you creates a ripple effect that blesses countless others because you become a conduit through which my provision flows to people who need it. There are people reading this who have been faithful givers even in seasons of lack, and your giving has been like seed planted in good soil. Every dollar you gave when you could barely afford it. Every offering you sowed when it seemed foolish to do so. Every tithe you paid when your bank account was nearly empty. All of it has been recorded in heaven. And now, the harvest is coming. What you sowed in tears, you are about to reap in joy. What you planted by faith, you are about to harvest in abundance. The return on your seeds is about to be so overwhelming that you will not be able to contain it. Super thank $100 right now if you believe what I am saying. Let your seed be an act of faith that releases the manifestation of everything we have been talking about. When you sow into the ministry that brought you this word, you are honoring the vessel, and I honor those who honor my messengers. Your $100 seed is going to multiply in ways you cannot calculate. It is going to become a magnet for the wealth transfer that is already in motion. Do not let the enemy talk you out of this. Sow now. Share this message with 3 people immediately. Do not keep this to yourself. There are people in your circle who are one word away from breakthrough, who need to hear what you just heard, who need to know that their miracle is closer than they think. When you share this message, you are not just forwarding a video, you are releasing a word of hope, a declaration of faith, a catalyst for transformation in someone else's life. Share it now. Tag 3 people. Send the link. Be the messenger. Subscribe to this channel right now so you do not miss the next prophetic word that is coming. There are more revelations being released, more miracle-activating messages being delivered, more breakthrough content being produced. You need to stay connected to this flow. Your subscription keeps you positioned in the stream of what heaven is releasing. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications. Stay engaged with what God is doing. The trillionaire assigned to your life does not know your name yet, but they are about to. In the coming days, weeks, or months, they will encounter something that will bring you to their attention. It might be a dream. It might be a conversation. It might be a divine appointment. It might be a prompting they cannot explain. But when that moment comes, they will act. They will reach out. They will bless you. And your life will be forever changed because of it. Your financial story is being rewritten right now. The chapters of struggle are ending. The chapters of abundance are beginning. And everything you are about to walk into has been prepared for you since before you were born. This is not random. This is not lucky. This is divine orchestration. This is covenant fulfillment. This is a faithful father keeping his promises to a child who never stopped believing even when circumstances said it was impossible. Some of you have been battling thoughts of giving up. You have been so tired, so worn down, so depleted that you wondered if it was even worth continuing. But I am telling you right now, do not quit. Do not give up. Do not walk away from your miracle at the finish line. You are so close. The breakthrough is right there. The wealth transfer is about to land. The keys are about to be handed to you. Just hold on a little bit longer. Your endurance is about to be rewarded in ways that will make every moment of struggle worth it. Write in the comment, "I will not quit." Let that declaration be a stake in the ground that the enemy cannot move. When you declare that you will not quit, you are activating a supernatural strength that will carry you through to your breakthrough. Heaven hears your declaration. Angels respond to your words. And the forces of darkness must retreat, because your determination has aligned with divine decree. The wealth coming to you is not just for this generation, it is for generations to come. What you are about to receive will become the foundation for your children's future and your grandchildren's inheritance. You are not just breaking a cycle of poverty for yourself, you are establishing a legacy of abundance that will outlive you. Your great-grandchildren will benefit from the shift that is happening in your life today. They will grow up in a family where lack is not the norm, where provision is expected, where generosity is celebrated. And as you step into this new season of abundance, you will begin to see yourself differently. You will no longer identify as someone who is broke, struggling, or barely making it. You will identify as someone who is blessed, prosperous, and walking in overflow. And that shift in identity will change everything. How you carry yourself, how you speak, how you make decisions, how you relate to others. You will walk with confidence because you know who you are and whose you are. The Trillionaire has been sent. The keys are being delivered. The wealth is being transferred. And nothing can stop what I have set in motion for you. Not the enemy, not circumstances, not past failures, not current struggles. None of it can block what heaven has decreed over your life. You are entering a season of supernatural provision, where doors open that no man can shut, where favor follows you everywhere you go, where increase is your new normal. If you have read this message from beginning to end, if you have stayed with every word, it is because your spirit recognizes truth. Something deep inside you knows that this is real, that this is for you, that this is your moment. Do not let doubt creep in now. Do not allow fear to steal what faith has activated. Hold on to this word, meditate on it, speak it over yourself, and watch as your reality shifts to align with what has been declared. Super thank $100 one final time as your covenant seed that seals this transaction between heaven and earth. Your seed is the bridge between promise and manifestation. When you sow, you are not just giving money, you are releasing faith in action. You are demonstrating belief, you are partnering with the supernatural. Sow your $100 super thank right now and step into the fullness of everything that has been promised. Share this with 3 people one last time. There are others who need this message as urgently as you did. When you share it, you multiply the impact. When you pass it on, you become a conduit of blessing. When you tag 3 people right now, you activate breakthrough not just for them, but also for yourself, because giving always creates receiving. Share now. Subscribe to this channel right now if you have not already. Turn on all notifications. Stay connected to the prophetic flow that is being released through this ministry. You are part of a community that is walking in miraculous provision, and you do not want to miss a single word that is coming. Subscribe now. Your breakthrough is here. Your abundance has arrived. Your miracle is manifested. The Trillionaire has been assigned. The keys are in motion. The wealth is being transferred, and your life will never be the same. Welcome to your new reality. Welcome to your season of overflow. Welcome to the rest of your blessed, prosperous, abundant life. It is done.